In this video, we are going to be talking about how to create events, edit a calendar event, invite people to an event, delete events, color coding the calendar, and filtering the calendar, and then also how to import a different calendar into Schoology. So to get started, we will start off in our individual course calendar. Now, each course, each group, and then each user has a calendar. Within the course, anytime a material has a due date associated with it, you will see it appear on the right-hand side under the upcoming events. Now, if that due date has passed and an assignment hasn't been turned in, you will see a past due section listed, and it will include for students any past due events that they have. Up here at the top next to upcoming, you will see a little calendar icon. To the right of that is the add event option. Now, before we go into adding an event, you will see that these three items listed in my upcoming list have due dates assigned to them, which is why they're appearing here. If I click on this calendar icon, I will see that those assignments are actually listed in my calendar event for the day that they're due. And they're in orange because they're associated with a course, but we'll get more into the coloring later. Okay, I'm going to close out of that. Now I'm going to go to my add event option. I'm going to click add event. And here I have the ability to give the event a time. I'm going to choose the 20th. If I wanted to, I could also choose an end time. If I click end time, this will allow me to pick a different calendar date. So maybe this event is going to occur over a span of 2 days. If it's not and it's just a single day, I can hit remove end time. And this event is going to occur at 1 o'clock. I can click the AM, click P on my keyboard, and that will switch it then to PM. If I wanted an end time again, I can make it the same day if I wanted, instead of spanning across multiple, and it's going to end at 2 o'clock. And I'm going to change this to PM. Now I can give my event a title. I'm going to call this Christmas Party. My description box, I can give it details. If I wanted to insert maybe a Google form, maybe I want people to fill out the form as part of a survey to ask them to sign up to bring something or find out what their favorite foods are for the party. I could do that. I could create the Google form in Google, then come in here and select my Google Drive resource app and attach that file. If I wanted to include maybe a video about the event to get people excited for it, and I had saved that video to YouTube, I could come in here and I could click YouTube, find my video, and insert it. Otherwise, I can just simply type if I wanted. I have the ability to add a file here or a link or do video recording. I also have the ability to do resources, but we're going to talk about more of that in our advanced class. So, congratulations, seniors. You've made it through your last final for all courses. Please enjoy by joining us for a Christmas party celebration. That again. So I can give them a little bit of information. Again, maybe there's a flyer I want to attach, I could do that. If I want them to RSVP, letting me know if they are coming, then I can invite people. So here it's only invitees can RSVP. If I click that, otherwise anyone can RSVP. It makes it a public event, so anybody would be able to search this event in Schoology. Typically, we don't use this. We would do only invitees or disable the invites if you don't want them to RSVP. You can enable commenting if you would like. And again, if you wanted to copy this to other courses, you could do so as well. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And you will see now it appears again in my upcoming events. And if I were to click on that calendar icon again, it is listed here for me. Again, this is in orange because it's coming from my course. My calendar I can view either by month, by week, or if I wanted to view it by day, I could. Simply clicking the arrows will allow me to switch what day. If I hit the word today, it takes me back to today's date. Okay. You also have a calendar at the top of your Schoology page over on the right-hand side. And this calendar, if I click on it, will allow me to see either a specific calendar. So this is one of 103 calendars that I actually have. But I can click this drop-down arrow, and I could choose a specific course. So I'm going to choose my Mrs. Tierfelder's second grade course. And when I do that, now it is showing me the events that I have for this specific one. I could also select other courses that I want to view or groups that I would like to see. And those would appear for me as well. I'm just going through here and seeing what I have. These are some groups that I have, so they're in green. That's why you're seeing, so all of my courses you see here are in orange. And then if I kept going, I have now, they're in green, and that's letting me know that that is a group. And if I were to keep going, these are the school pages. I happen to have access to all of the school pages. You probably only have your building, or if you teach in multiple buildings, you would have multiple buildings listed here. So if I, for example, wanted to see all the Herget events that have been added to their page as well, I could then see all those in one calendar. Okay. I could also scroll back months and see anything, or scroll forward. Clearly, I do not have very much on my calendar. If I scroll to the bottom, I also have the ability to either do an import from another calendar or export this. So if I wanted to, I could hit export. And it's just thinking. And then I'll show you in a second the ability to import, which, for example, if you wanted to import all of the days off that are listed on our district calendar, you could actually import those if you'd like. So here's a download calendar. Import your Schoology calendar into another calendar software. So if you were using, for example, Google Calendar, you could download your Schoology one and import that into your Google one. Okay. The import option here allows you to either attach a file of calendar events, or the one that I like most is this URL option. I'm going to show you how that works. I'm going to quickly go over to our district website.